What's going on, everybody? It's Rock from Rock Shop. Haven't been around in a while, been kind of busy, kind of up and down about this whole YouTube making video type stuff. Still doing eBay, I'm still rocking the Instacart, doing pretty well on Instacart, 100 or more a day. I did get some free stuff. I'm going to show you what I got, but first let's address the issue that I'm having right now. Subscribers, please subscribe to my channel, share this video, tell all your friends, so that I can get more subscribers, give me some confidence, a little bit of a boost so that I can start making more videos. I do enjoy making videos. I would just rather have a bigger crowd. I mean, I guess be careful what I wish for, but hey, it is what it is. So let's get started with this video. Okay, so I did come home today after doing Instacart. I got that at Walmart. I need that for women's hats. And there was a bunch of stuff on the side of the road when I went to the store, because I got home. I was like, oh, we don't have any, because I bought a chicken from Walmart. I was like, look at that black spot. That's paint. But excuse me. So I had to go anyway. I had to go back out because I bought chicken and I wanted to put it on bread. There was no bread. There's no rolls. I like potato rolls and Italian bread. So I went out and got that stuff, and on the way there, I seen some boxes on the side of the road. There was a couple boxes. There was a couple other things that I did get, but inside one of them, I seen the records right away. So, I mean, I'm not too crazy about some of them. They're like country and things, but, I mean, free is 100% profit, so I'm really not worried about that. I think that this is a blood pressure machine. In this one, there's some VHSs. There's your Shirley Temple. There's 2 of them. I can sell them in a lot. But I mean, like I said, this is all 100% profit, and I will eventually list it. There was some Disney in this one. Where's the one that has all the tapes in it? This one. There was some cassette tapes. There's a whole line of cassette tapes right there. So a lot of them are country. Most of this stuff is country. Some of it is, like, there's Pinocchio. There's The Lion King. I was looking to see if some of them were older. There's Peter Pan. That's cool. That's an older one. Peter Pan, Nutcracker on Ice. Oksana. There's Bambi. So I did just pick up some VHS tapes. I paid $5 for them at a yard sale. They're like in really, really good condition. Most of the newer ones, they're like, as you can see, the condition that they're in, they're like really good. A lot of times these cases, they get smashed, but they're all in really good condition. Unfortunately, some of the better ones, like this one, like Space Jam, it's not in perfect condition. There's a little yellowing. You might not be able to see that here, but anyway, I'm going to get to them. I'm going to get to all that. I'm going to get that stuff listed. I'm going to take her, bring her over here. There's Spike. Yeah, Spike bit me. Let me see if you can see it. It's probably healed now. Yeah, I think it was like somewhere in here. It's healed now. You can see it a little bit. Yeah, he took a little chunk out of my finger. Little son of a gun. I guess my hand was a little too close to his face. Alright, so I'm going to put this over here. As you can see, the clothing and stuff, this all needs listed. That stuff needs listed. I closed out my clothing that was sitting at the one shop that I sell in, the one thrift store, because it's just a money pit, and I'm not making any money there. So this was from an online buy. I'm going to get that listed. So as you can see, I'm a little overwhelmed here. I got a little much too much. This was part of something that was free. Little Care Bears. This was free. These are all free. This right here, I know for a fact, is a $20 hat. Maybe a little bit more. There's the Mac. There's Exxon. There's an Exxon hat. Just a bunch of hats. This was all free on the side of the road, and that was yesterday. This stuff was all free. The microwave container, that's vintage, that's free. This is a pastry maker. This was like brand new. These sell online for like $30. That was free. The yarn was free. I can probably get 10 for that. This was all in the trash. This was in the trash as well. There's one just like it. It's vintage. One sold for $20. So I can get 20 for that, maybe 10 for the yarn. That might be an expired color. So I did not see that color. I believe the color is springtime. There's 423. So we'll see what the deal is with that. This is a vintage, what kind of lamp is it? It's written on there. It's a Betty lamp. These are Betty lamps, and Lady Love Dish, that's a candle holder, but these are, I believe that these are replicas. I don't believe that these are true vintage. I'm trying to get it out of the box, but that's what they look like. It's like a hanging, it's cast, I guess that's cast iron. It's got a little twist in it. There's only markings. There's a little marking on the bottom, I believe. The other one has a different marking on it. You can't really see that. Can you see that? JW2. I think the other one says JW1 or something like that. But there's one original candle in there. There's one that's still wrapped, so I think I can probably get, like, some of these Betty lamps are worth a lot of money, depending on the age. If they're like, I'm not even sure how it goes. I would imagine probably from the 1800s, maybe even before then. But that was free. All that stuff right there was all free. This is some stuff that needs to be listed that was sitting and wasn't listed. It's some baseball stuff, and this is all this bunch of stuff that was sitting at the unit, that, not unit, but place where I had my stuff. I believe that these are girly mugs. These are Matco tools. These don't go for a whole lot, but they're so dusty. That's how long they were sitting there for. There's a women's what's that called? Her little makeup light, whatever. I forget what that's called. Oh, there's the male one. Yeah, I needed a female. I didn't want to put female hats on a male thing. They're only $5 at Walmart, so I finally picked one up. But anyway, there's more stuff that was sitting at the thrift store. So I had to get rid of it. And a lot of it I donated, and the stuff that I didn't donate, this stuff all needs listed at all. So I definitely have a big death pile. I picked up a couple mannequins not too long ago. So this way I have two. So I have that one, I have that one. This is the original one that I bought. I still have the two homemade stands that I made with the wheels on them, so you can roll them around. It's concrete down here, so that works. Gotta get that listed. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do. So we're gonna go ahead and get into a what sold video, since I really don't have much else to do. I probably should have turned the tank off. I would have lowered that down. But let's get into the video with the what sold. So since my computer is kind of fast, we're just gonna go ahead and get in. This is everything that sold over the weekend. Today's the 26th. We sold one item today. No. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because these are, I'm sorry, these are all paid and shipped. Let's get into the ones that are awaiting shipment. This is what sold today. So this plate's been sitting for a really long time. These are all this stuff sold today. Let's get into what sold for today first. Okay. This is Charles Wasaki, Pepper Cricket Grove, Virginia's Market. I have no idea. Something that I picked up probably really cheap, or maybe even free. It's just your regular plate. I don't know what you would call this type of style, almost like an Amish farm, whatever. But I let it go because it's been sitting for a really long time. So yeah, I'm just gonna use I'm not going to open up a million tabs up top. My computer is fairly fast. What I did was, this computer was given to me, and I think it was an E machine. Yeah, the other one was an E machine, and the E machine died on me. So it's sitting over there. There's nothing I can do with it. I don't want to get rid of it because it has information on it. So it just, one day it just died, and I couldn't get it to work anymore. So I went and bought another tower, which is a Dell Tower, and I bought it off somebody that was he was really tech savvy, kind of a tech nerd, and a gamer, and he got it. It was pretty already souped up when I got it, so it's a really fast computer, and I just added more RAM to it. If you put more RAM in your computer, if you have removable RAM is just the other form of memory. I'm not a genius. I don't know. All I know is that if you have more RAM on your computer will run faster. So anyway, let's get back into where we were. These McDonald Cups go really good. There's a Grimace. There's Captain Crook. I try to get really good pictures. Probably would have been better with another, maybe a black background. That doesn't look too bad. I'm trying to use all white now because it's kind of hard to do things like this when it's all white. You can put white paper in there too when you're doing clear glass so they can see. Like you can just take a piece of print paper and just, roll it up and put it inside the glass. I have a video about that I actually showed people how to do that. But, okay. Now, these are the things that sold today that I got a list. This has been sitting for a really long time. It's just a Kodak instant camera. It's like an old school type of, what are they called? What are these cameras called? Polaroid or whatever. Yeah, it's just an old school Polaroid. Took an offer on that. Finally got rid of it. Thank you, Lord. Okay, these were also free. This was something that I found on the side of the road, and wasn't that long ago. And I just recently got them listed, and they sold really fast. They're cute. They're little etched glass. They're really thin, so I'm going to have to really bubble wrap them. And I'm just probably going to bubble wrap them, box them individually, and then put them in another box. I just got a comment today about something that I sold. It was a glass cookie jar. It was the cat with the ball of yarn. And she was very happy because, of course, she got it in one piece. I double boxed it. This, I think I might have paid a couple dollars for this at a yard sale. Maybe last year or... No, actually, I think this came in the last... This was one of the electronic lots that I just bought. A lot of the electronics... Maybe like 20% of them were junk, and some of them were good. This was in decent shape. Pretty much brand new. Not worth a whole bunch, but sold nonetheless. I got 10 bucks for it plus shipping. I don't do free shipping anymore. I can't do it. It makes my head hurt. I can't do it. This was actually, excuse me, them cheese sticks are kicking in. This is actually cross-listed. This is on Mercari and Poshmark, I think. I think it's on one or both of them. I use Vendu to cross-list. I should probably leave some links down in the description. I always forget to do it, but this is just a regular, really, really good shape. I believe this was mesh. And yeah, this is mesh. You can see it's mesh. 1998. I got a decent amount for that. I took an offer. I think I wanted $14.99. He haggled back and forth with me. I think I took 12 bucks plus shipping. So, you don't always get what you think you're going to get for something. It is what it is. Part of another women's lot. I think this was a $1 item that I got at like the Community Aid. It's one of our stores out here in Pennsylvania. It's called the Community Aid. But this was just a regular, there's my photo grid. Just a 2-button women's blazer, elbow patch, nothing fancy. H&M, not a real high-end brand. I got a decent amount for it. I think I got about 25 for it or something after shipping, something like that. This was an old school 80s Stafford. I kind of threw some words in there, a little Miami Vice. That was pretty cool. Not too bad. Looks good on the mannequin with the tie, the purple tie. There's the pattern. That's what you would call, that's a houndstooth pattern. So it's like a check plaid, window pane, houndstooth. That's just about everything. Basically just a houndstooth and a window pane. The window pane is like the lines on the outsides. There's, there's actually there's a lot of colors in this. It's really cool. I usually pick stuff like this up. It sells eventually. I got 20 bucks for it plus shipping. It's probably been sitting forever. I'm sure I didn't pay that much for it. I wouldn't have picked it up for, more than $5. Pretty much guaranteed. So there's 8 items. I got to ship them tonight. We're going to go into some of the other ones that I moved already. Hope everybody's staying safe. Everybody's doing well. Please like, subscribe to my channel. Tell your people. Tell them to come check out Rock Shop. I need the subscribers. I need to see that people are actually watching and learning something from me. I love to hear from people, and I like to interact with people. The Instacart is really cool. I get to go out and interact with people. We're going to go through a few of these, not too many. I think the video is already 7 minutes for the other one. Another 7 for this one. I'll do a couple more, and then I think I need to get started on something. It's already 9 o'clock. I mean, at least if I can get an hour in of work. Here's another sport coat. I'm selling a couple sport coats for, and it was 85 degrees today. I'm selling sport coats. This is a good brand. If you ever see this brand, this is a good brand to pick up. It's not a great brand, but it's called Dunn & Company. This jacket was made in Great Britain. I think this was an international sale. I think this was going really far. But, just your basic jacket. Nothing really fancy about it. Let's see. I try to get as many pictures as I can. Can we get some? There we are. This is a wool blend. It's definitely vintage. It's a tweed. Nothing too special about it. 2 buttons on there. It's got a nice lapel. I believe that's a notch. Whenever you see the little cut right here, I believe that's called notch. I think that whole lapel right there is a notched lapel. Not a bad looking jacket. Those are not the kind of pockets that you can tuck in. They're ones that are made, they're sewn on the outside. A lot of the newer modern jackets, the pocket is on the, you can't see the outline of the pocket. It's definitely vintage. Anything that's a wool blend like that with other fibers in it is most likely going to be old. So it's probably from the 70s or 80s. A 40 regular, decent size, wool blend, tweed, whatever. We got a couple more items here. I sold 30 items over the weekend, a couple on Amazon. If you can get these glasses like really cheap, like some of these drinking glasses, these little bar, they go for half decent money. I usually do well with these type of glasses when I have a bunch of them. People will buy them in lots. Like if I have like 5 or 6 of them, you just have to be really careful when you ship them. I normally don't have problems anymore because I always really wrap them really good. I just bought a women's watch lot off of this older lady, and she had a bunch of watches. Unfortunately, there was a lot of fakes. There was a fake Cartier, there was a couple fake Gucci's, and I'm just not going to list them. There's just nothing I can do with them. But so far, I think I paid $80 for all the watches, and it was like, I think it was like 75 watches. I think it might have been more. It might have been 80. It might have been like $1 a watch. So I know I'm going to make money off of that. This one sold for $10 plus shipping. Basically, all I do is just buy the batteries. I buy numerous sizes and buy them in bulk. Batteries are really cheap. They're not expensive. Let's see. We got a Victoria's Secret backpack. Nothing special. I use Dry-L to clean stuff. Some of the items that I bought from this lady, they kind of had like a, I don't know how to explain it, you know, like an old lady smell, or, you know, maybe some type of perfume or something on it that I really needed to get off of the item. So I use Dry-L. Dry-L is really good. It's really expensive, but I think I paid $35 for let me see. I'll show you real quick, and then I think I'm gonna get out of here and start getting some work done. I think it's over here. My purchase history. I will show you. Where's the dry out? Yeah, this is all my junk. There it is, right here. Here's dry out. I paid $32, but it was a lot. It was 24 of them. That was the best that I could find. Now, I believe you can do like 8 pieces of clothing just for one. I washed 2 items with one of them. It's not that strong, but it does work pretty good. It's probably the best thing to... Some people say you can use dryer sheets. I've used dryer sheets before. Like, you can throw like 3 or 4 dryer sheets in with an item, and it will take smells out. Smoke is really hard to get rid of. I really hate when I buy. See, here's some batteries that I just bought. That was a size that I needed for 3 batteries. Or I had 3 watches that needed batteries, and that's what I did. I just ordered them. So there's one more thing that I wanted to show you guys. I did get a lot of stuff from a she shed. There's a dress, just a Joe Boxer dress. I'm going to show you these shoes real quick, and then I'm going to bounce up out of here. These are really cool. Ariat is a really good brand. These are a cork. That's called a wedge. I don't believe this was real cork. I think it was like rubber. Yeah, it's like a... It looks like cork, but it's not. But they were leather upper balance. Just a sandal. I forget what this is called. Strappy. I think they call it strappy. It's got the ankle strap. Decent size, 8.5B. I think B is like a medium or something. I don't think that's wide. I think B is medium. But they were pretty nice. I got a decent amount for them. I actually used, those are actually out of a pair of Jordans. If you look at what I have in holding the shoe, so you can kind of see what it looks like. It would be cool, I think, if I had maybe like a couple like fake feet or whatever, like the feet that you can buy to put in things like this, like sandals. That'd be cool. That's something probably to look into, but see, I don't really have anything to hold it right, but they were cool. It's a good... Ariat is a really good brand, but you have to find them in the right styles, probably the right size. You know, everything always has a deal with it, you know. You just have to figure it out. Do your research, use your phone, Google that stuff. Okay, so we are going to get out of here. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe to my channel, tell your friends. Hopefully I can get some subscribers, some people to watch my videos and get some knowledge. I do have a lot of knowledge to share, and I really look forward to meeting and networking with people, and we'll see how it goes. I guess I'm just gonna have to just keep making my videos until I get my point across. So right now I'm gonna try to get a little bit of something done around here, because things are starting to pile up. I'm getting all this free stuff, and the free stuff's piling up. I seen a lot of free stuff today on the side of the road, and I was doing Instacart, so I didn't want to fill my car up with free junk. So anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.